up, gang? Hey man, I got another banger video for you. This is actually gonna be some practical advice that I've been trying to beat into you guys' head for I don't know how long. So make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also make sure you join the CLG community sooner rather than later so that you can get access to that hard 30. It's only $48 a month, less than $500 a year with the 20% discount, and you get a free one-on-one call with me if you jump in and DM me. And make sure you watch those to the very end because there's a ton of gold nuggets. And without further ado, let's just jump right into this video.
Broken. Like my ex, she Phantom. You know who Phantom is?
Yeah.
She sucked his.
How long did you date her for?
3 years!
And you're still friends with Phantom?
Yeah! You wanna know why?
Yeah, why?
Because he told me. He was like, yo, KC, I gotta tell you something. You sucked my. And I'm like, hey man, I appreciate you for telling me.
Why didn't he tell you before she sucked his?
Because she was just testing her. He was like, ain't no way she gonna suck my. But she really did it!
Okay, you don't feel any like harsh feelings towards him?
At first I did, but I respected him as a man for telling me. It takes a man to just tell you like, you give me. And I'm like, oh wow.
So I really wanted to play that video just to show you that no man is ever safe. No matter how much money you got, no matter how much fame you got, no matter how much clout you got. Another thing that I wanted to tell you about that video is stop bringing your girl around your homeboys. I really don't understand that. I don't understand why people do that. I don't understand why people allow their girls to talk them into that. Stop bringing your chick around your mans, bro. You feel me? Stop bringing your chick around your mans, because first of all, a lot of people's mans ain't as solid as you think they is. That's first off. You feel me? A lot of the dudes that you bringing around your homeboy and all that shit like that, or a lot of the girls that you bringing around your goddamn homeboys and shit like that, a lot of your homeboys ain't really that solid. You feel me? At the end of the day, they just looking for the time, space, and opportunity to attack. There's a lot of guys out there that they don't go hunting. They know they can't cold approach to save their life. It's too big of an ego hit. They can't go cold approaching. But what they can do is they can sit around for you to bring a girl to the crib or to the get together or to an event, and then they can chop your bitch up. They can chop your bitch up while you bring her to the crib. They got niggas that's like that. Trust me, I've been in the game for a very long time. They got niggas that sit around and wait to chop. You feel me? I knew a guy like that. He could never get his own pussy. But every time I would hang out with him, you feel me, or I mentioned that I'm hanging out with a certain girl, a girl in my rotation, he'll be there. He'll be there in the drop of the dime. You know what I mean? Or he'll be like, oh, where you gonna go? Oh, I might hit up this bar. Who you gonna be with? Oh, I'm gonna be with this chick. Oh, damn, you gonna be with her? Nigga be at the bar before me. You get where I'm coming from? Nigga be at the bar for. If I told that nigga, no, I'm just gonna slide up there alone, motherfucker be there late and shit. And you could tell the type of time the nigga was on, because, you know what I mean, he be there before me. And one of the times, you know me, I be kicking it. So I was kicking it with my boys, you know what I mean, kicking it with another chick. So I came late to the goddamn bar, but the girl that was trying to go, come with me, she got there early. He got there early with her, chopping her up, right? Which I don't really give a fuck, you know what I mean? Rotation bitches is fair game. But what ended up happening was the girl is the one who came out and told me. She was like, hold up, is this supposed to be your boy? I'm like, yeah, I consider him a boy. She was like, hold up, he was trying to get at me for real. Like, really trying to get at me for real. Like, you know what I mean? Knowing that I'm hooking up with you. And I'm like, what you mean he trying to get at you? She was like, he was going hard. Like, he was saying, like, some crazy stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, saying what me and you do and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. You get what I'm trying to say? So he was going real deep, and I'm like, what he was talking about? He was saying stuff like, oh, I know you and CJ already done hooked up. You know, I'm just waiting on my turn. You know, I'm just waiting on my turn. You know what I mean? When you gonna throw it my way? This the type shit he was saying to this chick. You feel me? And her being a solid chick, you know, most chicks ain't solid, whatever the case is, but she was solid. She told me the whole thing, and then I was just like, damn, bruh. So I confronted him, but I didn't confront him in the way like, you know what I mean, talking to her and no shit like that, because it's a rotation bitch to me. I didn't really care about the chick. I confronted him in the fact, I'm like, hey bro, if you gonna get some pussy, don't use my name to get it. And he came out there apologizing, bro, I'm sorry, bro, you know, you big bro, you know, I fuck with you, bro, like, nigga, you taught me so much, and da-da-da, because this was back when I was working in the car business, and one of the chicks that I brought through, was one of the chicks that I was knocking down in the car business. And I would notice that, like, if he heard that I would hit a chick, or he would keep asking me about a chick, he'd be like, man, you caught that? And I consider him a nigga. I'd be like, yeah, I end up hooking up with her. And then I noticed as soon as he knew that I hooked up with her, he'll be going hard in the paint on the chick. So when I started peeping the nigga style, I started peeping to get in the game, I couldn't rock with the nigga no more. Now, one of the chicks he knocked down. You feel me? One of the chicks he knocked down. And it was my leftovers once again. Cause you know, once he found out that I hit it, then he tried to go hard on it. You feel me? But I didn't care that he knocked down one of them. But what I did care about is how this girl was saying how he was talking. So when I talked to him about it, he said, bro, I was drunk. I don't know what I was saying, bro. You know, you big bro, da da da. And when I found out that how he was going about it, he was using my name and using, you feel me, saying, oh, CJ said that you gave him some, I'm next, trying to joke it in like that type shit. Who the fuck said, like in my mind, I'm like, bro, who the fuck says that to a girl? Nah, bro, that's that liquor that was talking, man. I was drunk, I was this, and you feel me? I just stopped being cool with the nigga. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand, I'm one of them niggas, like, I'm very forgiving, but at the end of the day, bro, if you doing some foul ass shit like that, I can't do it, bro. Like, on some real shit, when you going that far, when you using my name to get some pussy, nigga, get some pussy off the strength of your own name. You feel me? Girls is going regardless. You feel me? If you follow the CLG process, girls is gonna go regardless. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Not every girl, it's not 100%. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Especially in tougher markets like Miami. And Miami is really fucking tough, but it's still doable even in Miami. Fucking crazy ass Miami fucking bitches. You get what I'm trying to say? So, what I'm trying to get across in you guys' head is stop bringing your bitches around your homeboys. I had to learn the hard way. You feel me? And then you see this, the guy, I be forgetting his name, Kai Sintra or Cinta, whatever his name is, but he's a super famous streamer, and it seemed like they all live in the same motherfucking house screaming. So if they all up in the same house, they supposed to be buddy-buddy, they supposed to be on the same team. Why is your bitch around this nigga in the fucking first place? You know what I mean? Bitch, you gonna cheat on me, it's gonna have to be a nigga I don't know, cause I ain't bring you around none of my niggas, especially not no bitch that's capable. Well, every bitch is capable of it. But like, I'm not bringing my bitch around my niggas. What am I doing that for? If it's a rotation, bitch, a different story. You feel me? Whatever. You know what I mean? Bring around the niggas, whatever the case is. They fuck. It is what it is. But if it's a main bitch, why would I bring you around my niggas? Like, what kind of satisfaction do I get from that? You know what I mean? Everybody know that when bitches cheat, 9 times out of 10, is somebody that's over the house a lot. It's somebody that she familiar with. It's somebody that just keeps shooting their shot, and then eventually this bitch pussy fold. Eventually she give in to that motherfucking guy. So if we know this is how bitches is operating, well, how would you give her the motherfucking ammo to do it? Especially if you one of those guys that decided to ignore my advice and wife the hoe. And I know these guys exist because I see it all the time. I've been teaching guys this shit for quite some time. There are guys that I'll say, hey, bruh, they will come to me and they'll say, hey, bro, I'm really feeling this girl. What you think about her? I'd be like, all right, man, let me just meet her. You feel me? Like, do you want me to meet her? You know what I mean? Or not, you know? Yeah, man, meet her. We gonna go out to the bar and blah, 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 da, da, da. Girl be all over me or whatever the case is, or she be all over the place, and he be like, why you doing that thing with your eyes to her, bro? I'm like, bro, I'm not doing shit to this girl, bro. I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing no thing with my eyes, bro. She just a little horny little bitch. So then I'll tell the guy, be like, hey, man, I don't think this is probably the girl you should be wifing, because this bitch was trying to kiss me in my mouth and she just met me. And I'm dodging her, and you feel me? Because you my boy, I'm pushing her off me. Like she drunk, hugging me like, CJ, oh my God, I heard so much good things about you, and blah, 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 and telling me secrets like I suck his dick every morning. Oh, I'm such a good girl. I'm such a good girl. Telling me this in my ear. I ain't telling him, but this the shit she telling me in my ear. Oh, I suck dick every morning before you even wake up. Oh, I'm such a good girl. I have my own house. Oh, he's thinking about moving in with me. This and this. So then we kick it, and he say, what do you think about her? You know, I'm really think I'm going to take her serious. And I'm like, I don't think that's the one you take serious. What does the nigga do? Still married, or I don't know if they married, but he's still with the chick to this day. This happened so many years ago. I think this happened like 5, 6, 7 years ago. He was asking me advice about this chick. He ignored the advice, still married a hoe. You feel me? And she was an older woman at the time. I think we was in our 20s, and she was like 38. So I think we was like 28 or something, or 27 or some shit like that. I don't know, even earlier than that. This shit was like 25, 26, I think we were. And she was like 38 or some shit like that. She was hot, but she was washed up for sure. You feel me? He never asked them the questions. How come nobody else took this bitch serious? And she a fucking 38-year-old. She had her own money. She had her own house. She had her own car. Now she did, I don't know what the fuck she did, but she was stacked up. She had bread. You feel me? So I don't know if that's the reason he was fucking with her, because she had her own shit. I don't know what the fuck his reasoning behind was it on it. But I know he decided he brought her out to see if he's somebody he should take serious. He wanted my advice. He trusted my opinion. But when it was all said and done, I realized I don't think that's the one you should take serious. And he still took her serious. So it's gonna be guys that's not gonna listen to me. They still gonna wipe the hoe. It's just something about that bitch. That bitch just do it for them, right? And it's a lot of guys, they don't really like hunting. They don't like going out and hunting for women and shit like that. I get it. That shit tough, you know. And dating apps is a fucking, from what I hear, I'm not on dating apps. Dating apps is a fucking wild, wild west within and of itself, right? So if you got all that working against you, a lot of guys are just really taking what they can get. They like a girl and they just accepting her for her flaws and all. They don't really have the options, you know what I mean, to be able to choose a main bitch and shit like that, whatever the case is. They just don't. So what I'm trying to say, if you are going to wife the hoe, don't bring that bitch around your friends. If she going to have to cheat, she going to have to find that nigga on her own. Don't give her the motherfucking ammo. You feel me? Don't give her the ammo. Don't bring the nigga that she might cheat on you with to your house or around you or to take her to the restaurants. Don't do that shit. Don't give her the fucking ammo to the gun. Because you gotta understand, a woman's dating strategy will never change. I see it all the time. A woman will just show up and niggas will hit on her. And what they do is, the niggas that they kind of not interested in, they turn down, they turn down, they turn down. Then when they find the guy that's their perfect type, and it doesn't matter what you think the guy looks like. I just saw a fucking bombshell, a gorgeous woman get pulled by a bull neck, fat, short motherfucker. You feel me? I don't know how he pulled her, but she left with that nigga. They was all on, she was all over that nigga, and he was really assertive with her. Come on. He walked out before she walked out. He walked out the motherfucking club before she went to say bye to her friends to leave with this nigga. And he was already outside waiting for her to leave with him. So I was just curious. I walked outside. I wanted to see how it was. Motherfucker was a masculine ass, short, fat nigga. He said, come on. Badass bitch too. Bad, beautiful fucking bitch. He telling her, come on. She looked like she finna get fucking wrecked. And the guy was short, stocky, thick, fat. Like a thick, fat motherfucker. Got a little belly on him. It don't matter. That nigga was aggressive. You feel me? That bitch had whatever. You never know a bitch type. That was her fucking type. Bitch is a fucking bombshell, supermodel looking bitch. And her type is a short, stocky, heavy set motherfucker. So that's why I be always trying to tell you guys, you know what I mean, before you throw in the towel, you just never know who you do it for. That's why it's good to just stick to the CLG process with every chick that you deal with. Yes, you're going to get some rejections. Yes, that shit going to happen. Whatever the case is. I already assumed the bitch hates you anyway, so you can't be fucking, you really playing with house money. You get what I'm trying to say? I already assumed this bitch hates you. You really playing with house money. You get what I'm trying to say? The bitches that click with you, they will click with you hard. You get what I'm trying to say? They'll motherfucking sell their house for your ass. They'll give you the last dollar in their bank account. But you gotta stick to your guns. You gotta stay moving to the beat of your own drum. You gotta fucking find yourself and love yourself. You get what I'm trying to say? And the more you love yourself, you will weirdly find out a lot more people actually love you too. So I don't want to get too self-help into it, man. Basically, the moral of this story is, bruh, don't bring your bitch around your niggas. Because even rich niggas with clout can get cheated on, bro. Like it ain't nothing. These bitches is moving wild, bro. They moving wild, bro. They be in really. I've seen it. I was at the little nightclub. A bitch will be with her nigga still scanning the room. What you scanning the room for? Your niggas right there, bruh. Why are you still scanning the room? What are you looking for? A nigga to scoop you up, whoop your nigga ass, and fuck you real good? I don't know what the fuck you looking for, bitch. You get what I'm trying to say? These motherfuckers out here wild, boy. Y'all better... Y'all better catch on before it's too late. And if you haven't done so already, jump into the CLG community, bro. It's only $48 a month, less than $500 a year if you get a 20% discount. And then also, make sure you subscribe, or make sure you join if you are going to join before August 26th, I believe. Because I have that hard 30 dropping. So anybody that joined before that, that's going to come free. Everybody that's already in the CLG, it's going to come free when it drop. You feel me? I don't want to be behind the paywall just because you decided to join late. So make sure you save that date. Make sure you join the CLG community before that date so you can get access to that hard 30, because that shit finna go hard as fuck. And then I'm still doing a free one-on-one call, so make sure you DM me as soon as you jump in. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.